Our potential adversaries are not standing still. In fact, they are approaching a sprint. Their military-industrial complex is in full swing, and it oftentimes feels like ours is still very much in peace mode. Therefore, there is much work to be done, and we cannot afford to squander the time we have. Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea are all active in today's battle space across all domains, especially the newer ones of space and cyber. They're learning, adapting, and collaborating. And we should take note of the scenes of Xi, Putin, KJU, and Pezeshkian together in Beijing last week, all watching whilst China displayed its military might via a vast parade of goose-stepping soldiers and new weapons, including the Guam killer missile, loyal wingman drones, and even robotic wolves. The world has changed, and this change demands that we think about the new threats we will face, some sooner than expected. In an uncertain future, air and space power will continue to be defence's first responder. There are three specific areas where I intend to overtly increase RAF focus and pace in the near term. The reintroduction of an RAF nuclear capability, integrated air and missile defence, and our approach to space. A nuclear-capable Lightning presents the UK with a mechanism to provide considerable support to our NATO-first approach and NATO's overall nuclear mission. The RAF will soon have the opportunity to offer NATO additional robust, credible, and capable response options because we've added this important rung to our escalation ladder, one that has been missing from the UK's political, diplomatic, and military toolset for nearly 3 decades. And I would expect potential adversaries to take keynote of this change. To reinforce a phrase often used by the previous Chief of Defence, we must build our nuclear IQ, and we must build it quickly. This will be a core effort during my tenure as CAS, spurred on by the fact that multiple nations across NATO with a fielded DSEI capability have already offered me the most intimate of support to deliver this capability at pace and with precision. This is a superb example of the power of trusting partnerships. Shifting to integrated air and missile defence, or IAMD, control of the air is absolutely critical. This is our Air Force's core role. Not only does it enable air and space power, but it also enables the other domains and the overall integrated force. More importantly, it underpins our commitments to NATO's Article 3. Ukraine is a stark reminder of what warfare becomes when neither side can gain effective control of the air. Stalemate, trench warfare, and millions of lives lost. Any IAMD solution will be multi-domain. Rather like the dieting system that involved land, sea, and air, today our response will also encompass space and cyber. IAMD is more than just ground-based air defence. It is a multi-domain, multinational, layered capability with command and control, sense and warn, missile defence systems, defensive combat air, and importantly, a range of offensive capabilities as critical components. We will improve our sense and warn capabilities both on the ground and in the air, and of course, our new E7 wedge-tail air system, flown at this summer's RIAT for the first time, will be vital to this, providing a core element of a broader system of updated ground-based radars and space capabilities as part of an agile, integrated and distributed sense and warn system. The SDR's announcement of up to £1 billion of new funding for homeland, air and missile defence is most welcome and will allow us to begin the journey of delivering a modern and capable IAMD system. Even at this early stage in my CAS tenure, I can see the need for a UK Space Defence Centre to enable clear command and control of our assets, accompanied by credible counter-space capabilities to protect and to defend our vital national interests in this domain. And we are not going to do this alone. Having been Director Space, I have witnessed firsthand that this is the ultimate team sport. By working with our allies and partners, we can turn the theory into reality, just as Dowding did in the late 30s, preparing us for the Battle of Britain.
Thanks for watching. For more from BFBS Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.